as for us who are going to share some fantastic ideas about their businesses.
They say that you can tell a lot about a woman's personality by the contents of her bag or the contents of her handbag. So I'd like to introduce you to a woman that I'd like you guys to get to know. So this woman has a rather big bag. I'm sure you've seen those fashionable bags. In that bag she has a newspaper, so she knows what's going on in the world around her. She also has a fashion advisor in her bag, so she has people also in this bag. One of them tells her how a professional woman should dress and look at any given point in time. She also has a dietitian in her bag who tells her how she should eat, what she should eat, and how it will affect her health. She has a calendar of events. She knows the places that business women need to go to so that they can network with people who can be influential in their future. She has a sales catalog, so she also knows what's on sale, what's on special, where can she make a bargain. She has a life coach or an inspirer in that same bag who keeps her motivated and inspired from time to time and keeps her on track with her goals. She has her successful sisters also in this bag. She walks around with them and she knows what they're doing, how they made it, and how she can be like them. She has a farmer's almanac in there. And finally, she also has her investment banker. So she carries a very big bag. I'm sure you've got an opinion about the kind of woman that she is. You'd probably describe her as successful, as a go-getter, as somebody with vision and focus, and that's the kind of woman that we deal with at Fempreneurs. So my name is Mbazima, and the business that I'll be pitching today is called Fempreneurs Magazine Africa. Now, why does Fempreneurs exist? There's a challenge that women face in this environment that we live in. They cannot find relevant information in one place, which is reliable. They need a platform for showcasing themselves. They do amazing things, but nobody gets to know about them because there isn't a suitable platform. Women need role models. Role models help women to see that they can make it. If another woman can make it, they can too. Women need entertainment, which is suitable for professionals, and they also want to grow their wealth. This is the reason why Fempreneurs Magazine Africa exists.
Everybody loves Raymond. How many of you watched that sitcom when you're growing up? Do you think in Zimbabwe everybody loves Raymond? I don't think so. But what I know is that everyone loves cake. And everyone loves food. My name is Theodora Chinembiri, and I'm the founding manager of Tasty Treats. I'm sure you can see Tasty Treats by Theo. We're a baking and catering company whose payoff line is taste as good as it looks. So if we give you something that looks great but it doesn't taste the same, we guarantee you your money back or a replacement. There is no single person on earth who does not eat food. All of us eat food. It doesn't matter whether we're going through a recession or what problems we have. We all want to eat food. And it's a fact of life that the majority of us want to eat good food. We all love things. My middle name is actually Mbazima, so I love things. And I love good food, food that looks great, food that tastes great. So whether you call it dessert, luxury food, or you call it comfort eating, or a special treat, I can guarantee you that everybody loves to eat cake. So where 4 or 5 of you are gathered to celebrate something, it's a fact that you're going to break cake, not bread. So we'll bake for you. Perhaps you have a sweet tooth, or you have a tasty tooth. We will bake it for you, we'll make it for you, whether it's sweet or it's savory. Or maybe your tooth is neither sweet nor salty, but it could be a cold one, like I see my sister there. We'll make an ice cream cake for you, especially when it's hot like this. So from your sweet bakes, to the savory pastries, to your cold desserts, we'll do it for you.
My name is Joan, Nyambe, founder of Joe's Couture. Couture means the design of tailor making something according to the client's design, size, proper measurements, and everything. So that's basically what we do. We make clothes for everyone to suit your complexion, your body size. With women, mainly, we have issues on which one fits me, which one suits me. I want to cover the behind, or I want it to be seen. I want to flaunt this, or I want to cover this. So that's what we do. That's the problem we are solving for you. We want you to be dressed in a way that makes you so comfortable that you walk in town looking at those mirrors and looking at yourself and uchizvida. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Every time you see a mirror, you're like, yeah, that's me. I've been doing this for 5 years now. I started by default. I didn't sit and plan that I'm now starting this business. I was selling clothes, buying and selling, before I then switched into tailor making. Why I did then pursue tailor making was plus size women. They would always not find sizes that would suit their bodies. So no matter where I would go, I would struggle getting sizes for bigger women. And most of us as African women, we are big. So I started making clothes, designing and getting tailors to make the clothes. That's the problem we are solving for you, so that you have everything that you would ever dream of wearing in your size, in your complexion, without bleaching. Okay, I don't condemn bleaching, but I'm saying comfortable in your skin, without the need of saying I've seen someone else wearing this and they're light, so probably this will suit me if I become light. You can do it at your own accord, not because you can't find the proper clothes to suit any occasion, whether you're going to work, you're going for a party, your daily clothes.
Right down to property rights and ownership and all these things just came up. So I left and then came here before we really reached a conclusion. So these are some of the things that even I'm still battling with to then say, how do we then go into that market? Because the way I see it, or the conclusions that I left with really, is that there isn't much that we can do unless you step up and just claim your position. That's seemingly what I see, the conclusions that I seem to be getting to, because women are kind of like a closed group. And when we begin to say that we're going to give a quota to women, it disadvantages even more the way I see it. We can say, at some point the conversation was had to say, can't we have like a section of the hub where we can dedicate the space to women, And when it came up, personally I shot it down. I was like, no, put them in the same space. It's the grind. Just let people grind this thing out and win. Like, no, but maybe they want to come, take their shoes off, feel relaxed. But there's no hard space. Exactly. Yeah.
Take our bras off.
But do you want to do that is the question.
We want to take off our bras!
Yeah? Is that like the girl-friendly zone? Is that a thing that people really, really want? Because I thought, no, you know what, the competition out there, you're still going to go out and pitch before men and compete with men in the environment. Even if it's hair products, we'll still get guys that will come in and still want to participate in that field. I'm actually thinking of going to sell weaves now as well. So there's nothing like, it's a woman's market and this is a men's market. So I thought that was just me because it was seriously considered to say, let's have it. So
a lot of fake news goes around to us about misinformation. It's important to fact check. Because we are living in Zimbabwe, particularly when there's politics or those times, people always don't care too much about the truth, right? They just put out things, even if it's happening in another country. Always important for us just to stay media savvy. Yes, some questions to ask. What website is this from? Who wrote it and when? What does the article actually say? Which sources are they referring to? And also always think, why? Why would someone say this? So it's important to always question everything. Otherwise, know that I'm in Ash. It's just let I'm being, let I'm mad. So, not that you shouldn't care about information, but just take care of yourself in that way. And then we were laughing about this, point number 4 out of 5 says where you can make yourself heard, and they're basically just saying, there are many companies who send out a lot of information. If you feel that they're overdoing it, make yourself heard. I like that Zimbabweans do that with internet, with Amax or Tinyanya, and stuff like that. It's within your rights to do that. All right? I don't know whether you're confident to do that with Google or any other websites, but if you feel that information is too much, there's actually something called too much information. So take care of yourselves and manage that. And then last but not least is we would kindly ask all of you to become ambassadors and spread the word. The website is datadetoxkit.org. Go in there are 8 steps. You can actually then go through a program where as you begin the year, you're starting off by trying to lose weight, by trying to make more money. Think also about digital, how you can detox so that you are in control of your life and those guys are not the ones who are running your life. So thank you very much for your attention. I would want to point back to Zoneni to close for us.